Good morning, everyone. Phi Farley here. It's August 3rd. It's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. We got a big slate of games here. I'm going to break down three of them for you. I got three picks, two totals, and a run line. A couple of my specialties. So, kind of excited about that. First, let me say thank you to subscribers. I appreciate it. New subscribers, welcome to the channel. Hope you get some value out of this channel. Baseball, by far my best sport, and we're right into the best time to be into baseball. So, August and September, most profitable time of all sports betting in my opinion. I have won, or I've been in the top 10 of two cover sports or baseball contests for the season long. So buckle up for the ride here over the last 2 months. My picks have been increasing, and we should see some more wins coming in. Should be a good last 60 days. All right. Second, yesterday was a split, 1-1, won the totals. Took a long shot on the Brewers against Kershaw, didn't win. So ended up with a split, won 100 on the total, lost 100 on the throwing it on the Brewers, trying to get cash in some big money. All right, going on to today. First, want to throw a quick shout out on this game. Looking at Pittsburgh with Chris Archer making his debut for Pittsburgh Pirates. He's going against St. Louis, going against Gant. Last time Gant pitched against Pittsburgh, it was an 8-1 loss for the Cardinals. Some money is coming in on St. Louis, but I would say proceed with caution. Looks like Pittsburgh might be the way to go here. Unfortunately, it's priced where you may want to take a run line on it, which might get a little more sketchy because of this rivalry. So, if I had to make a play, that's what it would be. It would be run line Pittsburgh to get some value out of this start. But I definitely would not go with St. Louis today. That's just my 2 cents. Not one of my picks today. Let's move on to my first pick. So, Richards Velasquez, Miami and Philadelphia. Miami's traveling to Philadelphia, and these two pitchers have been absolutely outstanding. Let's start with the offense, all right? So Miami is 25th in the last 7 days in scoring, 19 runs. Philadelphia, even worse, 15 runs in the last 6 games. Both teams hitting just 220 right now. Not a lot to get excited about on either one of those offenses. Miami's never been a powerhouse this whole season, and Philly is really hot and cold. Now, if we look at the pitchers, Velasquez has just been absolutely awesome. It's funny when you look at Richards' numbers in the last 3 starts and Velasquez's numbers in the last 3 starts. Both have gone 18 innings. Both have given up 10 hits, and Velasquez gave up 2 runs. Richards has given up 3 runs. So they've both been absolutely lights out. In the last 30 days, Velasquez has a sub-1 ERA at a .95. Opponents hitting just 172 against him. Richards, 121 ERA and opponents hitting 184. Just absolutely outstanding. So I think under is kind of a no-brainer, but there's no no-brainers in betting. And to be honest with you, there's a lot of money coming in on the over. It's 8.5, and it was set out of the gates at a -120 on the over, and has moved up to a -125 on the over, and they're not pushing the line up to 9. But anyway, I'm taking 8.5 under in this one. So, second game I have is going to be Anibal Sanchez going against Jake DeGrom. Really, what I think we have here is we have two teams that are also struggling to score, mainly the Mets, 30th in all of baseball in offensive production, 30th on the year, 30th in the last 7 days. There's not a lot to get excited about here. The total set at 7, and if DeGrom can keep the Braves to 2 runs, which he probably will, we are going to have an underplay. So I'm going under the 7. Looks like it's at -105 at this point, but that's the side I'm going to go with. All right, now go for my run line. I'm going to Seattle to Marco Gonzalez on a run line, which is at +115. Marco Gonzalez has been fantastic at home, winning 6 straight starts at home, of which his last 5 have all won by more than 2 runs or more. There's no fear about facing a lefty here for the Mariners. Mariners hit lefties well. Mariners also starting to score some runs. and they also give a great run support to Gonzalez, like I just said. He's won his last 5 starts. He's gotten the decision because he's getting great run support and he's pitching fantastic. Let's go. ERA last 30 days 1.78, 4-0. In his last 4 starts, 25 innings, 18 hits, only 2 runs. Opponents hitting just 196 against him. Barucki, one thing to be aware of, him on the road. He's still young. He's only had 15 innings on the road. Opponents hitting 308 against him with a 4.8 ERA. He's coming against a good offensive team this season. As of late, not so much, but they're trying to turn the corner. They did make some investments here for the home stretch to see if the Mariners can gain some ground and retain that wild card top spot. So I'm going to go with Seattle run line minus the 1.5, giving me 3 plays for today. Seattle, then going Atlanta, New York under, and then Miami, Philly under. All right, good luck everyone. See you again soon.